1. Semi-retractable claws. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs' claws are not fully retractable, providing better grip on the ground during high-speed chases, much like the spikes on a running shoe. This semi-fixed structure prevents slipping, especially on sandy desert terrains or slippery savanna grass. Additionally, these claws are effective for capturing prey. Cheetahs can hook their claws into an animal's legs to trip it. This feature is a testament to their speed-focused evolution, enhancing their sprinter nature. 2. The mystery of tear marks. The black tear marks running from the eyes to the mouth are more than aesthetic. They reflect sunlight, protecting the cheetah's eyes and helping them focus on prey. Scientists believe these marks also serve as a form of camouflage, making it harder for prey to notice the cheetah's eyes. In some cultures, these marks lend an emotional expression, earning cheetahs the moniker sorrowful hunters. 3. Nabaru's legacy. In ancient Egypt, cheetahs were domesticated and kept as status symbols by nobility. Pharaohs used them in hunting expeditions, adorning them with jeweled collars. A cheetah named Nabaru was particularly famous during Tutankhamun's era, 14th century BCE, and was depicted in frescoes. These cheetahs were not only hunters, but also loyal companions in palaces, highlighting their deep historical bond with humans. 4. Fast but not enduring cheetahs can reach speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour, 75 miles per hour, but they can only sustain this speed for 20 to 30 seconds, covering up to 500 meters. Afterward, they risk overheating and energy depletion, requiring rest. This limitation shapes their hunting strategy. They approach prey as closely as possible before sprinting to conserve energy. It underscores both their greatest strength and a critical weakness. The art of tail balance. A cheetah's long, muscular tail acts like a rudder during high-speed chases, enabling sharp turns. The tail helps balance the cheetah's body weight, allowing it to pivot quickly when prey, like a gazelle, zigzags to escape. This anatomical adaptation is key to their agility, making them exceptional in pursuit. 6. Silent communication experts. Unlike lions or tigers, cheetahs cannot roar due to a different larynx structure. Instead, they communicate with bird-like chirps, hisses, growls, and purrs. The chirps, especially used by mothers to call their cubs, are high-pitched and surprisingly endearing. These sounds strengthen social bonds and signal danger, such as a mother's long-range chirp to summon her cubs. 7. Genetic bottleneck. About 10,000 years ago, cheetahs experienced a severe population decline, drastically reducing their genetic diversity. This genetic bottleneck means modern cheetahs are highly similar genetically, making them vulnerable to diseases and reproductive issues. For instance, a single virus could wipe out an entire population due to their similar immune systems. This fragility underscores the urgency of conservation efforts to enhance genetic diversity. 8.C. Cloning. Potential cheetahs' genetic similarity is so profound that theoretically, one cheetah could donate organs to another without immune rejection. This rare trait in wild populations highlights their genetic homogeneity. Scientists are exploring this to study genetic diseases and even consider cloning to bolster populations, though this raises ethical and practical challenges. 9. Strategic hunting tactics. Cheetahs prefer running in a straight line when chasing prey, but make strategic maneuvers by anticipating the prey's escape path. For example, when an antelope zigzags, the cheetah calculates the shortest route to conserve energy. Rather than biting the throat, cheetahs often trip prey with their claws and break its neck, a method that saves energy and reduces the prey's chance of escape. 10. Swimming ability. Though not typically associated with water, cheetahs can swim proficiently when necessary. They have been observed crossing rivers during flood seasons in Africa, allowing them to access new hunting grounds. While they prefer dry terrains, this ability expands their range and adaptability. 11. Sacrificial mother cheetahs. Female cheetahs display remarkable sacrifice, often giving their kills to their cubs and going hungry themselves. To protect their young from predators, mothers remain vigilant, sometimes risking their own lives. A mother cheetah may spend 2 years raising her cubs alone, showcasing extraordinary dedication and resilience. 12. Record cub mortality. Over 70% of cheetah cubs die within their first year, one of the highest mortality rates among mammals. Predators like lions, hyenas, and leopards pose significant threats, while diseases and malnutrition also take a toll. This high mortality rate explains why cheetah populations are declining and why conservation is critical. 13. Social male siblings. Male cheetahs often form coalitions with their brothers, collaborating in hunting, territory defense, and mating. These groups are more successful than solitary cheetahs, as they can tackle larger prey and compete with other predators. Remarkably, coalition members may stay together for life, showcasing strong sibling bonds. 14. Scent-marking cheetahs mark their territories by spraying urine on trees, rocks, or bushes. These scent messages convey information about boundaries, sex, and even health to other cheetahs. Males use these marks more frequently to attract females, providing insight into their social structure and communication in vast savannas. 15. Rapid breathing. After a sprint, a cheetah's breathing rate can reach 150 breaths per minute to compensate for intense energy expenditure. Post-chase, they often collapse and breathe rapidly to lower body temperature. This process highlights the physiological cost of their speed and their physical limits. 16. Prey selection cheetahs. Avoid larger prey to minimize energy loss and injury risk, typically targeting impalas, gazelles, or small antelopes. These animals are less likely to outrun a cheetah's speed. In desperate times, they may attack larger prey like young zebras, but this is rare. 17th. Keen eyesight. Cheetahs' eyes can detect prey up to 5 kilometers away, enabling them to spot targets across vast savannas. They often perch on rocks or termite mounds to scan their surroundings. This sharp vision is a cornerstone of their hunting strategy, giving them a significant advantage. 18. Domestication history. In the 16th century India, Mughal Emperor Akbar reportedly kept over 1,000 domesticated cheetahs in his court. These cheetahs were trained for hunting and cared for by dedicated keepers, sometimes adorned with silk cloths. This history reflects the deep cultural significance of cheetahs and their bond with humans. Lost subspecies. The Asiatic cheetah, Acinonyx jubatus venaticus, once roamed India, Pakistan, and the Middle East, but went extinct in India by 1947. Today, fewer than 50 remain in Iran. This subspecies has a slimmer build and slightly different coat patterns. Efforts to save it face challenges from habitat loss and poaching. 20. Low sperm quality. Due to the genetic bottleneck, male cheetahs have low sperm quality, reducing reproductive success and hindering natural population growth. Scientists are exploring artificial insemination and genetic diversification to address this, highlighting the fragility of cheetah survival. 21. No hibernation. Living in warm climates, cheetahs do not hibernate. In cooler or rainy seasons, they become less active, resting in shaded areas to conserve energy. This behavior aligns with their energy-efficient lifestyle, adapted to hot savanna conditions. 22. Hunting success rate: cheetahs have a 50% hunting success rate, higher than lions, 30%, or hyenas, 20%, thanks to their speed, vision, and strategy. However, other predators often steal their kills, forcing cheetahs to defend their food or hunt again. 23. The secret of their teeth. Cheetahs have smaller teeth than other big cats, an adaptation for a lighter jaw that enhances speed. They typically kill prey by breaking its neck rather than biting the throat, a technique that aligns with their energy-efficient hunting style. 24. Cultural symbolism. In some African tribes, cheetahs symbolize speed, grace, and mystery, earning the name shadow hunters for their stealthy approach. Cheetah pelts were used in shamanic rituals, believed to carry spiritual power. This symbolism underscores their status as both biological and cultural icons.